Experts say it could still be weeks before gas prices start to significantly fall. The two-week ceasefire between the U.S., Iran, and Israel is currently in place.
But Israeli strikes on targets in Lebanon and the slow flow of oil through the Strait of Hormuz are threatening what Vice President J.D. Vance called a fragile truce.
If they don't give us what we need, then I think it's going to be bad. But I'm optimistic that the Iranians are going to be smart, that they're going to negotiate in good faith.
Now, U.S. officials have warned the truce may not stop potential cyber threats targeting American infrastructure. KELOLAND's Carly Phillips explains how the latest war developments could impact cybersecurity here at home.
Day 2 of a 14-day ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran is underway, but questions remain about what happens next and what could still happen during the pause.
It would have to be a complete change of interest in the leadership, by the leadership of Iran. We've taken out a lot of the old leadership. A lot of that regime is gone.
Retired two-star general and war planner Lynn Hartzell says Iran's next leader would need to have a drastically different mindset for any agreement to last. Even with direct attacks on hold, experts warn threats could still surface in other ways. The conflict has raised concerns over cyber activity with Iranian ties.
I think if Iran wanted to use that as a means of weaponry against the U.S. and other countries, it would certainly not surprise me if they attempted to do that.
On Tuesday, the FBI posted on X, Iran-affiliated hackers are targeting devices across the U.S. Some of those places could include water and energy plants.
If an attacker can gain access and shut it down, you have the ability to disrupt power. You have the ability to change the chemical composition in water that makes it unsafe.
Ashley Putterowski with the DSU says many of these systems are built for easy access for U.S. operators, but aren't always properly secured, making them easy targets.
They have sensors that are enabled that they can communicate with, but they might not be set up to properly understand if other people are compromising them.
Officials say in cases like this, Iran is more likely to focus on disruption rather than destruction through cyber attacks. Carly Phillips, KELOLAND News.
Well, we also spoke with Representative Dusty Johnson about the issue. He says while Iran has developed significant abilities to pose cyber threats over the years, their attacks are not as advanced as, say, China or Russia.
However, they should still be taken just as seriously.